So how do you actually invest in raw land? In this video, I'm gonna walk you through how I do it, and then you can use my strategies to go ahead and pivot whichever way you want to go ahead and get the results that are gonna be the best fit for you. But before we get into that strategy, be sure to check in the description down below after the video, as we have resources in there such as how to buy land really cheap video series, 20 plus videos breaking down exactly how I buy land really cheap. Or if you want to work together one-on-one, you could schedule coaching calls with me over at landflippingmichael.com, but all the links will be down below. Let's go ahead and dive into this here. So how I invest in raw land is pretty simple. I look for where all the buyers are already at. So for me, this is all the Sun Belt region. This is places like Florida, Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, Southeast California. There are loads of hungry buyers looking for off-grid property here. A lot of chaos going on in the world, and people find, peace of mind owning property that is off-grid. They don't even necessarily visit it. They just want to know that they have it as an option. And I like to invest where the biggest buyer pools are. So for me, I start researching within these states. Now let's assume you're brand new to the land investment game. You don't know how to begin researching, seeing what values are and things like that. You're going to use basic tools that we all have access to in the beginning. You're going to use sites like Zillow. You're going to use sites like Land and Farm, Land Century, Land Central, all the websites there. And you want to start just kind of poking around, seeing what's going on, who has what listed for sale, and what would be a good fit for you to start with. So if you're new to this, let's pick Arizona for this video. You can go ahead and start on Zillow and just search out land throughout the whole state of Arizona and see what off-grid deals are actually being listed for. And if you target a certain county that you like, take note on that. Find out what the size of the property is, what it's being listed for, and who the listing agent is. After that, pivot to another land platform and see if they're being listed for comparable pricing on the next land platform. From there, jump to the next. This is our research phase. This is what nobody wants to do, but this is what you have to do to go ahead and get the results. Now, once you have an idea of a certain county in the state of Arizona that has property that you believe you could really profit on, or you would just love to own, we want to go ahead and either negotiate a really great deal off of an already public listing, or we want to target off market deals, which is one of my favorite ways to do this. Now, there's a lot of people that say they'll pull a list from the county, find all the people that are tax delinquent, and send them an offer letter. This works. Incredible conversions will come from this, but it is a ton of work to go ahead and do this. You got to pull the data, sit down, write the letters, check the addresses, send them out, wait for responses. I mean, you will commit a lot of your personal time. Now, if you have very little money and tons of personal time, you probably want to focus on this strategy. But for me, I have very little time, and I got a little bit of extra money to my name. So for me, I like to use companies like offerstowners.com. They will pull all the data for me, and then they will send the offer letters for me. So let's say we targeted Apache County, Arizona. What I'm going to do is target what types of properties I want to purchase. So let's say I'm loving the idea of owning 5-acre properties in Apache County, Arizona. I'll reach out to offerstowners.com and I'll say, let's target everybody that lives outside the state of Arizona that owns 5-acre sized properties. Let's go ahead and offer them all a blind offer across the board of $1,000 for their property. So everybody's going to get an offer of $1,000 for their 5-acre lot, and all these owners have to live out of state. The reason we target out-of-state owners is they convert much better than in-state owners, in my personal opinion. Now, people will argue that, and that's fine, but that's just how I get down. I also eliminate all properties held in LLCs. I want to send an offer to a direct owner's name, not to the company, because that usually converts better as well. And we'll just blast everybody with these offers and see who's willing to accept our lowball offer. From there, you're able to take down the property, and if it's the first time you've ever purchased a property, use a title company or a real estate attorney. Don't do the closing yourself. Kind of learn the process, and if you do more of this, or you can explore doing self-closings down the road. But in the beginning, it's as simple as that. That's how you buy raw land really cheap in any marketplace. You just study the areas, find out what you like, go ahead and make offers, convert the offer, and then either flip it or you keep it for your personal portfolio, and you're good to go. So if you have any other questions about the land investment business, be sure to drop those down below. You could also text me at 440-567-6040. As always, I truly appreciate you tuning in. Be sure to check the resources in the description because I'm wrapping up this video right now. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.